Hey gorgeous, happy Friday Eve. Today is sorry y'all, I done had me some Rice Krispie treat and I got a little bit on my lips, so anyway, we're gonna ignore that. Today is day 19 of our 21-day challenge. We are almost done. Can you believe that? Today's module was about being kind. And the module gave you a meditation to do, which y'all know me. And as we've gone through the journey of this 21-day challenge, it always presents itself in a way that it's a you're not just gonna know about it, but you're gonna go through it so that when you present it, it's fresh on your mind, Sheena. It's fresh for you. So I had a situation today where the person that I was conducting business with was not doing kind things. They were not in a kind space. The energy that they had was nasty, and I had to make a decision in that moment. It was to match their energy, or it was to take the high road. What I did actually was I transmuted their energy. What does that mean? Even though they were ill and nasty to me for no reason, I took it and I didn't absorb it. I didn't allow it to bring me down. I was annoyed, and I had to process and filter that as I was talking to the person, because it was like, you're not being helpful. Your attitude's not helpful. What's happening in this situation is not being helpful. So that old saying about killing it with kindness was playing in my mind. So instead of me just ignoring it and saying, oh, you know, they're just having a bad day, it was, I'm gonna take what you're giving to me and I'm gonna push it back on you, but I'm gonna push it back in a way that's kind of like I'm sending it back with love. Okay, so I'll give an example. In the conversation, the person was like I said, and I paused, like, okay, first of all, why would you need to say a statement like that? So I let them finish. And I said, understandably, I heard every word that you have spoken thus far. But understand that my needs are still not being met. So that's where the frustration in this transaction between us is happening. Because I'm being given one thing and being told another, and I'm acting upon this information based off of how I'm being told it needs to be executed. So how can we have a resolution? And you could tell they were like, wait, what? Because they were waiting for me to be combative. I could tell. And they were waiting for it to escalate, because again, they knew what they were doing. They had this, for lack of better terms, they had a shitty ass attitude. And I'm like, I don't want to have that attitude with you. I'm already in a space where I'm trying to figure things out for something that is already mentally draining for someone to have to deal with. And to come upon someone like this, it was like, okay, how do I kill it with kindness? And by the time I finished with the transaction with the person, their whole attitude had changed, because it was whatever they were going through before I came to the situation had nothing to do with me. I encountered it twice actually today, but that first one is what sticks out, because it was like they literally flipped a switch. It was like, wait, I had no business treating her this way. There was nothing that she's done in this scenario to even govern this type of response, reaction, combativeness. So when I got in the car, I had to process, because again, I finished the transaction and she changed her whole tone and tune. But when I got in the car, it still was on me, because I was like, you know what? I wanted to say da 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 da. I wanted to read her. I wanted to do all the things. I'm human. and you coming at me, and it's just wrong. But in the car, I treated my own self with kindness. And it was like, A, you have improved. B, you have growth that you just saw yourself had. You handled that with a growth mindset. C, give yourself grace, because yes, even though it's annoying and you're doing what you're doing, you have done leaps and bounds in what some people haven't been able to do. You've been able to uncover things and move this process forward when it was stale and nobody could get it to move. So I loved on myself. I told my wife, kind of like, leave me to myself and let me love on myself and give myself kindness, because that was a situation I have to go through. I navigated it. A chef's kiss. I navigated it. But I also needed to take time to love on myself, because there's no reason for me to take what that woman did and absorb it and or take it to the next situation that I have today. I'm gonna have victory no matter where I go, and I'm gonna enjoy my day, so that one moment in time does not dictate the rest of my day. So even though the module was speaking about kindness and giving you a meditation to perform, I took that and actually used it to navigate myself through a situation that I gave kindness to someone that flipped that script, but I also learned to give kindness to myself in that moment and recognize I needed it too. All right. So that was our module for today. It was really short. I'm sorry, it's so beautiful out here, and tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm just taking all of this in. I love April, not just because it's my birthday, but just the weather. And I encourage you to get outside. It's so beautiful, the sunshine and all of that. I love you. And enjoy yourself, enjoy your day, and know that you can give kindness to yourself in situations just the same way that you give it to others. I'll talk to you soon.